We are part of the Trust Project. Piers Morgan's chilling interview with convicted killer Mark Riebe left viewers feeling incredibly unnerved this evening. This evening, Piers met with Riebe at the notorious Blackwater River Correctional Facility. Riebe, 77, is convicted of murdering a pregnant mum and later confessed to slaughtering another 12 women, only to later sensationally retract every word. What many were particularly shocked by was how close Piers sat next to the man, who they believed could snap at any moment. And later, they were even more shocked when the presenter taunted him as the killer stormed off. During the interview, Piers sat close to Riebe as he spoke the 12 confessions, which he now insists that Special Agent Dennis Haley forced him to make. He wanted to make his career, Riebe gave as the reason. He also claimed that he respected women, though Special Agent Haley unsurprisingly felt very differently. Speaking about Riebe's victims, he described them as small and petite and that he enjoyed having power over someone. He also revealed that he didn't think that Riebe's murders were sexually motivated. From the late 1970s to the early 1990s, a string of young women, all weighing less than 8 st, went missing in northern Florida. Some bodies would later be found, buried in shallow graves or left naked in the back of an old car. Others never were. It was in 1989 that Riebe carried out a truly heartless murder, and the only one for which he's been convicted, that of pregnant 29-year-old mum of one Donna Callahan. He and his jailbird half-brother William Alex Wells had pulled up at the convenience store where Donna was working behind the counter, grabbed her and bundled her into their car. Riebe then strangled her in the back seat as she tearfully begged for the life of her unborn baby, before dumping the body in a shallow grave. Wells and Riebe were both tried and convicted of Donna's murder in 1998 and are serving life sentences. Just months into his sentence, Riebe, then 56, began making gruesome confessions about the abduction and murder of another 12 young women, including Bonnie Gail Ryther, 27, in 1978, Jacqueline Brandt, 18, in 1986, and Pamela June Ray, 36, who went missing visiting Panama City Beach with her 2 children, in 1992. Towards the end of the interview, Piers decided to finally tell Riebe what he really thought. "I don't believe you," he told the murderer, who sat less than a foot away from him. "I think these families of these women." An angered Riebe got up from his seat and began untangling himself from his microphone. "This is over," Riebe said as Piers insisted that the victims' families needed justice. "Why can't you answer these questions?" Piers asked. "Why are you running away?" "I answered your questions," Riebe responded. Piers demanded, "Why don't you answer these questions like a man?" "I knew there was something about this to begin with," Riebe muttered. Piers then taunted, "I know I'm not a 110-pound woman that you can kill." As Riebe walked away, Piers called after him, "You did kill them, didn't you? You killed them all."